What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. And I see some big news has come out with the religious community. Pastor T.D. Jakes is stepping down. He will no longer be heading of his mega church with over 30,000 members. You know, T.D. Jakes, he's been at this for a very long time, since the early 80s, I believe. So he's had quite the run. He's been very successful. He's got books out there. He's got different businesses. He's been like a guest on various different shows. I remember he was on Dr. Phil before. You know, he's a trusted figure. You know, I mean, a lot of people do look up to him. He's a very respected man, you know, in society. Well, you know, he's had some links to Diddy that they've not aged well. Remember, Diddy was indicted, and this is just me going through the timeline a little bit. Diddy was indicted. A few months later, T.D. Jakes had that medical emergency, like right there in the middle of a sermon he was giving. And he wasn't quite right. Now, of course, you know, the court of public opinion is going to speculate. People were saying that it was the stress of being named. He was one of many people named to be in league with Diddy and some of the stuff that was going on with him. And people say that the stress of that could have been, we don't know for sure, but could have been what led to his medical emergency. Skip forward to now, and Diddy's trial is supposed to start next month. We're at the end of April. It starts the first week of May, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is starting soon, like in the next week, possibly two. And him stepping down right now, conveniently before that is going to get people to talking. Now, I'm not saying it's related one way or another. I'm just here going over the facts of everything. I'm not even just I don't know. I mean, I've got my opinions, sure. And I guess you guys want to hear them because that's why you're here, right? So, all right, I'll dive into it a little bit. I'm not really the biggest fan of the whole mega church thing. I never have been. Too many times in my life, I've seen people that were the head of mega churches just be really full of it and not practicing what they preach. It oftentimes is a do as I say, not as I do sort of thing. They make a lot of money, and all of the things that they are condemning and telling their congregation not to do, they're doing. So I'm by no means saying that that's the case with T.D. Jakes, because I don't know. I'm just saying that that's the history that I've seen. So when I see a guy that's a leader of a mega church being in league with Diddy, I mean, a lot of people were in league with Diddy, but when you have people like him that also were in league with Diddy, and then these sorts of things come out, you know, all the stuff that we've learned about him over the last 10 months, it's not a very good look for him. I mean, I believe in a justice system, all right? Innocent until proven guilty. So I'm very much taking a wait and see with this. You know, we could end up being all wrong about this. You know, they say birds of a feather flock together, right? That's even in the Bible. So when you have a man that's in league with somebody like Diddy, it is easy to, you know, kind of take that stance. Like, well, why are you hanging out with somebody like him? Why do you seem to have a close relationship with somebody like him if you're not doing the sort of stuff that he's doing? But we just really don't know, man. But I know that it is very common for when a person gets caught up doing something bad. And I'm just here offering just a fair opposite side perspective. It's not uncommon for when a person gets caught up doing some stuff they're not supposed to be doing and there's been damage to their reputation, that they start trying to do different things to repair their image. They start being seen with religious figures. You know, they start throwing pitches at ball games. You get what I'm saying? They start giving away scholarships, just things of that nature. So that honestly could explain why you started seeing him with Diddy. But I mean, I don't know, man. This situation is messy. It really is messy. The timeline of it is pretty sus. I'm not gonna throw no type of shade at TD Jakes though, because ultimately he did have a medical emergency not too long ago, and he wasn't right afterwards. Like, that's not an opinion. You could clearly see he was not right after that situation happened. So he could honestly be stepping down for that reason. It could be totally medical and have nothing to do with any of the stuff that a lot of people are thinking. But the internet's gonna internet, and I can't hold y'all up. The timing of it looks sus. So I completely understand the internet running with it and being like, what's up with that, man? We know the trial is coming soon and you stepping down just before it. What convenient timing. So I get it, man. I'm not quite ready to go there with it yet, but I do acknowledge it, that the timing is pretty sus, you know. But this is just one of them things, man. I'ma just stay in the middle on this one, y'all. I'm y'all probably were expecting more strong opinions from me about this, and I get it, because I can, you know, go that way. But for this one, this time, man, I'm gonna kind of stay in the middle on this one. I'm not gonna say nobody did anything that they wasn't supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna say that I get it, the timing, I get it, the optics, but we should all just wait and see, man. And if things get messy, you know, and some of this stuff that the internet is talking about turns out to be true, y'all know I'm gonna come back and talk about it, you know. But right now, I just want the process to play out. So I'm gonna leave it there, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Holla at you. Peace.